Layer us.
Yes.
Love it.
If he wants to stay with the Cowboys, I am assuming they'd be willing to do it without even restructuring him. I think it's okay because Dak's making fourth-round money. Dak's making fourth-round money. They can't redo Dak's Prescott's contract.
He's got 3 more years and he's due quite a bit.
He doesn't want to.
If I knew how to Schrager face, I would Schrager face.
He doesn't want to do that.
Okay, but
I'm saying that's an option. The second option.
The Cowboys will keep him for the amount of money he's getting paid right now?
Yeah.
Circus factor's great.
Not as a second, not as your second-string quarterback. There's no way you pay that much money. When in this league have you paid that much money for a second-string quarterback when you know your number one quarterback is the guy?
I still think they would do it if he's willing to do it.
I don't think that.
You think they would restructure completely?
They would have to. They would say, listen, we love you. We want to keep you around. And if that goes down, we want you to be the guy again, but we cannot pay you this amount of money as a second-string quarterback.
Well, then in that case, it ends on bad terms. If you're saying we can't pay you and you want, if he wants to stay, I think Jerry Jones.
Yeah, who cares about bad terms? And how many things has ended on bad terms in this league? All of them, pretty much. When it comes to money and love, guess what? Money prevails in the NFL.
What else you got, Peter?
The second one is this.
Yeah, what's the second one?
We got a whole long season to talk about.
We're getting excited.
Give us layer number 2. Come on.
We're on the NFL Network.
Yes.
Okay.
ESPN is a rival.
Okay.
CBS carries games.
All right.
Fox carries games.
I'm
NBC
savvy.
carries games.
I'm with it.
Tony Romo is going to be a superstar on television.
Broadcast.
And he has a seat waiting, I would assume, at his choice. Forget NFL teams. And that thing is his ultimate, hey, if all else fails,
the parachute.
The parachute. I can be on one of these tables. I could be at a game. I could be analyzing it.
Go, Romo.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, Renee, you're in that seat.
Oh, okay.
We can't have a blizzard, Nate. We can't have Romo on here.
Wow.
But my point is this.
Great.
What?
You mean a blizzard like the shake?
Yeah, that's
right,
exactly
right. With the
Heath
Reese's
bar.
cups in it.
Oh, like a
You got
squirrel.
a fifth
like
chair,
Yes.
but Nate, you're staying.
Yes.
You're pretty good at what you do. That said, all these spots are available for him. I honestly feel that way. I feel
you're
like
right.
Fox and CBS, they would find a way to get Romo. He's a Cowboy. He's been on the face of.
great on TV.
He's great on TV.
They're going to send down next to Howie and Terry.
He very well could.
Yes.
So at the very least, whereas other guys, a Calvin Johnson necessarily could get in television, but it's not a Marshawn Lynch could be. But Romo, it is a guarantee. When he wants to, he will have a seat. He will have a top job, and he will be compensated for it. So in my eyes, if you've got the Cowboys backup position, or at least a spot on the Cowboys, retire a Cowboy, be a legend, go sign autographs the next 30 years of your life as Tony Romo, Cowboys legend, or TV, you can maybe have a little bit more breathing room in deciding, do I want to go to Kansas City? Do I want to go to Houston? Well, I've got this other option. It's off the field also for Tony Romo. He can do anything he wants, including those spots. But the Cowboys have to let him. They've got to release him.
Can I throw this last thing in there?
Yeah, I love it.
It's completely different. Yes, it's another layer. It's 2 different sports, 2 different guys, 2 different career paths. But, you know, I'm being in New York. I'm kind of being a little bit more hip to what's going on in New York with the Yankees. A-Rod, now he's working in some type of form with the organization. I'm assuming, you know, off the field, in the front office. Is it possible that they say, Romo, listen, we would love for you to retire. And if you decide to, we will pay you handsomely to work in the front office as a Cowboys legend / coach / mentor / whatever. You know, some of these guys, you know, like I know Peter, they don't even have a title. They just walk around the facility and they get paid $1 million.
See, all that sounds great. Like, I think Tony Romo's play some football, man.
I agree.
He wants to go to a contender. I think us being from Chicago, like, we've lost Tony Romo because we're not contending. You look at the Bills, you look at the Jets, obviously needing a quarterback. Tony Romo's not going to those teams. I think that I mean, if we talk about that one drive when he came in, he wants it. Yeah. He's got it. He's going to go to the Texans, which I think is very interesting, maybe staying in Texas, the Broncos, or the Chiefs. Can he restructure his deal and then get traded?
Of course.
Is that like the most? Why are you saying that
I just think it's got to be a clean split. Let's just rip the Band-Aid off. Yeah. Let him go.
You know what you're saying, that whole deal, he's going to be a Cowboys legend the rest of his life.
He'll already be anyway, right?
But also, his legacy is like, you never really won. Like, you dropped the snap, you lost the Green Bay.
Oh, I think Cowboys fans look at this as a
But it's unfinished. I think he has something to prove. Like, I think he has football to play. Broadcasting, you think?
Because Calvin Johnson is still a Detroit Lions legend. He never won a Super Bowl.
Sure, but he is, but that's attached to him, too. The Cowboys aren't the Lions, though.
Yeah,
like, you got Aikman, you got Staubach. I mean, he has not won.
No, you're true. That's true. You know, here's the last thing. I'll say this. When it comes to Cowboys and Tony Romo and what he's going to be able to do moving forward, if he stays as a Cowboy and he doesn't move to any other team, then that's the ultimate sign of him saying, I can't be protected. Because you look at skill players, we can talk about the Broncos and the Chiefs and Texans, skill players. But what about the offensive lines? Because if he's thinking going anywhere, they have to protect him. He knows the Cowboys will protect him, right?
If Tony Romo plays in that Packers playoff game, do the Cowboys beat the Packers?
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't know. Dak was pretty good, right?
Dak played great.
I think he still loses.
Dak played great.
He lost in 007, dude.
Dak played as good as he could play.